to another video. I'm not playing Modern Warfare right now, but literally as I was working on the video that should be uploaded maybe before this one, hopefully. As I was finishing and uploading, this came out and I seen a little bit, not the whole thing, but I do want to watch it with you guys. And then after that, I wanted to look over the blog that came out about it too, which has more photos. And yeah, and then from there we can see what else there is. But let's begin with this one. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Ashika Islands.
You must forge your path. Upon this island of war. Resurgence returns. Free for everyone.
It was a quick one. That's just usually what it is. And then they have a blog, but from the video, I think it looks nice. The details look nice. It does look very, I don't want to say like warrior type vibes, which I like, kind of Kung Fu Panda vibes, China vibes, Japan vibes. It depends that cultural area, which is good. But pretty much here's the blog, and I was able to see a little bit of it, but not much of it. But we got some different pictures, which is good, and it makes things more exciting. But like I said before, I just don't like that it's cloudy. I think the reason I don't like that it's cloudy is because I don't know if you could tell from the camera, probably not, but outside of my window has been cloudy, rainy, and snowy for like days, and I think it's just like, oh man, like kind of wanted a brighter map, but it's okay, personal preference type of stuff. But besides that, we got this is a point of intersection, Organiku Farms. I probably pronounced that horribly. I apologize for that. Try not to offend anybody there. But this looks pretty decent. And then we got a lookout in ruins. I like this type of stuff. You got some buildings to kind of cover from concrete stuff. Pretty cool. A lot of place to land. Then you got the North Beach. Looks like a decent beach. I don't think people could actually hang out there. It doesn't look like a place you'd want to take your family. But besides that, the beaches, it looks really cool. All these photos are nice. We're just gonna look through the photos. I don't really want to read anything. But this is the greenhouses. They okay, makes sense. They look like greenhouses. But that's cool. You know, greenhouses, there'll probably be a lot of loot things and a lot of engagements there for sure. So I like how it's very different. It's very similar to what you'd expect in an island, a rebirth island type of deal, and I like this one. The town center, gives it a little bit of a, hey, there's some towns. It's not just all agriculture. Oh yeah, the western parts, yeah, a little bit of western civilization stuff. I don't know if we can get on these things here, but if we could, that's cool. And then I guess we could probably swim. So that's cool because we can have some water engagements. Just remember, underwater, only your secondary can kill, but if you're above, you can shoot your primary. That's a cool little neat trick. We got the ferry terminal. So there's probably like a ferry somewhere that could take you somewhere. Kind of like Rebirth Island, how there's that ferry to get you to the prison. That's cool. Let's read it. A steel-covered jetty allows visitors to disembark from the ferries that used to frequently arrive at the island before the recent hostilities began. The jetty offers quick access to the tourist center. In addition, you can reach the circular parking lot and restrooms also structurally. So yeah, there's a ferry. That's pretty cool. That's interesting. A different way to get somewhere. A more zoomed in version of the tourist center building. Okay. This stuff it's looking better. I like how it looks. I just, like I said, I don't know what it is about Infinity War. Like, you see how their whites just look washed up, and it's personal preference. I just think I fell in love with Treyarch's very colorful schemes, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just personal preference. Some people like Infinity Ward's colors. Some people like Treyarch's colors. I personally prefer Treyarch's colors, but it is true sometimes Treyarch's colors are very they make the games feel more arcadey and fake, which I do agree with, but I don't know. I just like them. I think I like them because it's easier for me to actually see enemies, and then that's a reason why other people don't like it, because it's easier for you to be spotted. While in Infinity Ward, it's actually a little bit difficult to see enemies sometimes from range. This is a little bit more colorful though. This blue, that looks nice. And then, but it looks like it's the same building, maybe. No, it's not the same. Maybe it's the other side. But no, this is a event center building, so it's a little bit bigger. Uh, there's probably event. Post Malone probably could perform in there. I'm just kidding, but it is an event center. But okay, we got a gas station, and it's a typical gas station, but it looks nice. Everything so far has been looking nice. I'm just looking at the pictures, just trying to give you guys like a reaction. I'm probably not like as reactive as other people, but all this is looking exciting. There's some buildings. I like buildings like these because you could be on the roof and shoot some people inside. Plus, sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes camp when it becomes to Rebirth Island. I'm a very average gamer. Like I move, but I don't move. It just depends with the people I'm playing. Sometimes if I'm playing with my friends, we tend to not really move a lot because we know that if you move, you die. But if we do move, then we move. But I think in Rebirth Island, Alcatraz, the one that's up for Alcatraz, that one we actually did move a lot because we got used to. There's more engagements because it's such a small map, and I think that's why we prefer that over the big Warzone maps. There's some you could probably swim here or go over the bridge. So that's cool. So you can find different ways to get places, and sometimes the water you can be detected through the water, but as long as you're really deep down, it's not as easy. But if you're kind of in the middle and the top part, you'll get detected. But water, I'm kind of glad that there's different ways you could get here. Like you could probably you could swim up here, go up these stairs, and maybe shoot some people here. Um, but bridge, many people are probably not gonna take the bridge unless you're going with a car. Um, I don't know about these little areas here. Like, I don't know if I how I feel about that. I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing. But it's a floating gas station. That's cool. That's probably for boats, and you know. But I don't know. I don't know how feel about these because somebody could camp in this crate if the circle's ending around here. I just hope circles don't end in the water. That's all. That's something that I'm kind of like thinking about now. I'm like, I just hope a circle won't end in the water, and then it's like, oh, we're gonna fight in the water now. It wouldn't be a bad thing. But we got the hotel market district. I like the design and the way the buildings look. I will say that. But I could tell this is sheetrock, I believe. It's not sheetrock. The thing that you put on roofs, that's a metal type, but it's not sheetrock. I know what sheetrock is. I'm sorry. I just tend to say things that I speak English and Spanish, and sometimes I say something in English and then I realize that's not what I'm thinking of because for whatever reason, But that's off topic. I get off topic a lot. But I do like the way the designs are. I like how there's buildings. I like how there's gonna be different types of interactions. You could fight here. You could fight on top of here. If you guys want to read this, I'll hopefully leave the link on the description as well. Another gas station. Gas stations are important as you actually can make your cars get recovered and all that stuff. I hope the mic's picking me up because I'm looking away, but I do have to be close to the mic, so I hope it has been picking me up. But gas stations will fix your car and fill it up, so that's good. Ooh, this looks nice. I like the style right here. And then that looks super nice. That looks nice. I wonder if we could drive little cars like that. If we could, that'd be so funny. Like imagine you just driving this little car and then you start shooting people. Probably not, but it'd be funny. Then you got the beach club. We got an aquarium, but this is awesome. We're getting more pictures. It makes sense we're getting more details and pictures because I mean we are what 15 days, 14 days away about that. So about 2 weeks away. We're about 2 weeks away from this being released, which is great. This is a beach club and bathhouses. Yeah, this is awesome. I love how there's different things. There's gonna be different places. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die more than winning. That's for sure. I'm not, that good at Warzone, but this looks nice. This looks really good. This place for sure. Many battles are gonna happen there. I don't know how I feel about the water yet because I know there's gonna be a lot of people in the water, but we'll see. I like when things first come out because when they first come out, nobody really knows what they're doing. So it's always like, oh, okay, well, people are figuring it out as time goes, and within maybe 3 to 4 hours of playing, people can figure it out. So depending, if you work and you show up, later on the day, maybe you're already a little bit screwed because you're gonna have people who already know, but but it just depends. The castle. I feel like the castle. It's very close to the middle when you look at it in the big map. So I feel like the castle is going to be where most engagements are going to happen. Most people are going to want to go there at the first. First, this is going to be a hotspot beginning of February 15th through the first week, maybe. After a while, it's not going to be as hot because people kind of tend to be like, we keep dying there. What's the point of going there? But it does look nice. There's a lot of buildings, different ways of dying. So, like I said, for sure, hotspot when it begins because people just want to test the water, see how it is. We got a Northwest Battlements. I wonder if these actually shoot out. That'd be cool if they do. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's something that we're gonna be able to do. But everything so far has been looking good. You know, the museum grounds. Okay, that's pretty good. Everything looks good, man. I know you could probably climb up here. There's gonna be multiple ways of killing people, and that's always a good thing. Um, Photo wise, everything's looking good. I'm not trying to read. I don't want to bore you guys with reading, but everything looks fine. The tunnels. I don't know where these tunnels are exactly, but like I said, I like how there's multiple ways of getting somewhere. You can use these tunnels to get somewhere else. There's a ferry. There's bridges. There's water. I don't know how I feel about the water, but it's gonna be part of fighting, so I can't complain about it forever. So I'm not worried about it. Yes, there'll be times I'm gonna complain when I die by somebody in the water, but it is what it is. I mean, this is the creators know what they're doing. They've wanted water to be a part of the game, so that's what we want. And this map really is focusing more on water, which is fine. Rebirth Island they didn't really have water spots. It had a couple I think you could get on, but not many, but not as much as this. And this is a good thing because, like I said, it's good that you can find different ways to get places. You got this bridge. You're probably gonna be able to drive it, go under it. That's always a good thing. You want different types of encounters, different types of engagements. You don't want to feel like, ugh, this is the same thing. But these pictures look amazing. Everything about this map looks great, except for the colors, like I said. I don't know what it is. Infinity War is just really good at washing colors down, but it gives it a realistic look. So I do understand why they do it for the realism. It's just something I don't like, but it's okay. I wish it wasn't cloudy. Maybe later in the season they could give it a different weather type. Maybe it could be like a sunny day, and then maybe the colors will be brighter. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a bright sun because, like, I forgot what map it was, but there was a map on Warzone, the first Warzone, with Call of Duty Vanguard when that Fortune's Keep. I remember when Fortune's Keep came out. I was like, why is the sun so bright? So it doesn't have to be a bright, bright, bright sun, but just a little bit brighter wouldn't hurt. But that's okay. Another gas station, Port Ashika. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, see, this is very similar to a lot of places we've fought. Very similar, and this is all exciting. Some mountains. I like how there's always different terrains, different places, and then there's the castle for sure. Different terrains, different places, different types of engagements. Residentials. There's some places with houses. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Yeah, I like this stuff. I like there's a power plant too. I like how you can find different ways to fight. So the map is bigger than Alcatraz, the Rebirth Island, the first one, but it's okay. The movement isn't gonna be quicker, but hopefully will be better. But yeah, there's some fog. I hope the fog doesn't play too much. Shipwreck. Some ships crashed. Ooh, is that like? Oh yeah, it is a ship. That's cool. Actual ships are wrecked. That's good. There's gonna be good loot there. There's probably gonna be another hot spot for sure. A lot of places to loot here and hide. Clifftop demolition. There's a lot of demolition sites, which is good. Good, so you can't always hide, but you can hide a little bit. A lot of gas stations. You need that gas to fill up your cars. But that's everything, man. These pictures, they all look good. Like I said, I wish the weather was a little bit different, but like I said, that's all personal preference. Like some people like cloudiness, some people I think I've just been seeing a lot of cloudiness outside of my window. So I'm like, ugh. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to talk about it. I think I'm excited. I'm excited because Warzone 2 I didn't really like because new mechanics. Like I said, I'm not old, but like I'm just not used to that stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video, just reacting to it because as I finished the other video, I was like, oh, they released a blog with more photos. And then instead of trying to redo a video, I was like, I'll just make a quick video talking about my quick opinions. And just a quick video, quick opinions. And honestly, I'm excited. Hopefully, hopefully we can have fun with this game. I know I will. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.